Hello there, everybody. Ryan here from Precision Trading Labs in New York City. What I wanted to bring to you today is a video series that I'm contributing to called the Option Advantage. And really, what I want to do is I want to bring your attention to options and the right way to trade them when you're trying to, buy puts and calls. And a lot of my people I speak to are trying ODTE options, really short-term stuff to try and just scalp small accounts. There's a better way of doing it. So what I want to do is take some stuff that I do inside my trading community and profile it, showing some before and after pictures, right? And it's the option advantage because, yeah, you could buy a stock and you could play penny stocks, all this kind of stuff. Well, a lot more money goes into some of these more expensive, the Teslas, the SPY, other ETFs, right? So I'm going to show you something that's not too expensive, but still a little bit expensive for just buying the stock. So I'm going to show you a trade Mitch put together for our community, and we opened it, maybe a little while now, and then closed it. And I wanted to just bring through the details, the date we shared it, how much time you had to react, all that kind of good stuff. So I'm going to go in and share my screen now, or I think I am sharing. So I'm just going to bring up the trade, and you're going to see the date that we posted, the date we closed it, and you'll see from there, and you'll see the option advantage really comes from the amount of buying power you have to use to wind up getting some good risk capital. So let's go in and take a look, and let me go to our chat room. I have it up here, and here is the setup. Okay, there's what we call a setup is the actual trade, like our methodology, and then there's the trigger where we're waiting for price to come back to us, right? So Mitch has identified a demand zone here inside the ETF XLE, and XLE. Ooh, I was wrong. This is a $91 stock, so on the expensive side. You don't want to be buying that, or depending on your account size, maybe you do. It's up to you. But so we identified this about a month ago. We put it out. Okay, maybe a little bit longer. I'll get the date. Hold on. Oh, it's up here. Sorry, that's why. Okay, so 2 months ago we put this out. All right, and then once we put it out, we put out the full details of the trade. So over here is Mitch's what a member is going to pay for the option, what the symbol is, the expiration, the strike, the pay, what they should pay for the premium, $5, right? And then we also give them the risk analysis, so where to put their stop, where to put their target. Let me go back to this. Sorry, closed it already. Okay, and then when we do that, we give every detail, so that way it's a little easier for the newer people to follow, right? They don't have to worry about when to close it, when to take a stop out, all that kind of good stuff, right? So let me show you then a little bit later. Price comes in and just kisses that area, right? At 91.45, opens the call, right? Then it immediately starts to drift up to about this. These blue lines are our profit targets. That's a 2-to-1 risk to reward there. So a pretty good trade for just holding for 3 days. Okay. All right. And then out of the trade just about, I think a couple of pennies before 3-to-1. Okay. And then let's look at the after, right? So there's the before, there's the after, and made about, let's see, a $5 contract for $500, right? Closed at $170 per contract. Pretty good. 41%. All right. And on Mitch, it's actually 2.5-to-1. I thought it got closer to 3-to-1. And about $170 per contract. A lot of our students, depending on their account size, for every reason, they get into that 3 to 5 contract areas, the size they're buying. Now, when you're brand new or you have a small account, you maybe only do one contract, right? You have a little bit more available trading capital. You might be doing 3 or 5. So in this case, about a 5-contract trade, which is about $2,500 of buying power, you made $850 for being in the trade for 3 days. So pretty good. So if you guys can see, that's the benefits of options, right? You could have taken this trade with 5 contracts, $2,500, and made $850. That's pretty good for not. And the holding time wasn't even that bad, right? It was a couple of days, but the trade took, my favorite part of the trade, if we go back to when it came in here, you took no heat, right? It hung out there at the zone for a little while, and then it started to work, but you were never really into a loss. Love when that happens. It just makes life a lot easier. So that's the benefit of trading options, guys. And that's really why we call it the option advantage, right? You don't have to manage a lot with the trade. You do have to learn some simple concepts as far as options go, and then the real magic is really in the technical analysis we do. We trade supply and demand levels here, and that's really where the magic is. It's really not in the call and put stuff. That's that takes some time to learn, but it's kind of almost checklist at this point. So with that, I wanted to just bring this to you today and continue to talk about the Options Advantage. What I'd like you to do is go to the link in the description, and there is a calendar booking link. If you would like to see how we trade in real time, or talk to me about potentially becoming a member of our community, just go ahead, book a call with my calendar link. Click the link, you'll see the days I'm available, then the times I'm available. Put in some simple information about yourself, and then we'll jump on a Zoom call. I'll take you through some of our recent trades across the asset classes, and we'll see if we're a good fit for working together. And if it is a good fit, I look forward to working with you. If it's not, we had a good conversation and we parted as friends. Okay, so go ahead, go to that link in the description, and if you like this video, if you give it a like, would be amazing. It just tells the algorithm you like our content, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.